Have you been kicking around the idea of renting versus buying? Well, today we're going to be talking about the 5 benefits of home ownership. Hey guys, Patrick.Donovan from eXp Realty, part of the Southern Charm team. I'm here with Brandon.Giebler, also part of the Southern Charm team. And today we're going to be talking about the 5 benefits of home ownership. There's probably a ton more. What do you think? You think it's more than 5?
Definitely more than 5.
Yards are good.
Right.
Good for barbecuing and cornholing. Right? So yards are good. I bet you can get that in rental too.
Right.
So yards aren't exclusive to home ownership. But that's all right. Okay, so as I was reading the article about the 5 benefits of home ownership, obviously we know there's more, but I just want to talk about these 5 in particular. So they were talking about price stability. Now, I want to say that's versus the rental market. So what do you think about price stability when they talk about the benefit of home ownership is price stability? What would you come up with?
Well, price stability is definitely going to be more of like the amount of money per month that is asked of you. So like the rent goes up every year because the landlords want to make more money, keeping up with the market, and the mortgage is locked in, so your rates and your mortgage payment doesn't fluctuate.
Yeah, that would. I hear of people, and you manage some rental properties, right? Hear it all the time. Hey, rents are going up, and they're going up commensurate with the rising housing prices, right? We did. I did some preliminary research on renting versus buying in Highland Square. It still costs you $100 less to own a home than it would to rent a home. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
It happens.
That's crazy.
And that's just 0% down. So if you have like a VA or USDA, it doesn't make any sense. Of course, you got to find a house there they're selling.
Right.
That's, I guess, the biggest problem. They're about $280, where we're doing a $280, $290, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, about 19 to 2,000 square feet. All right, well, priceability, I don't have to worry about my rent going up. Fantastic. I don't like that anyway. So, right? But they were talking also, one of the benefits is being a tax break. So, I know a lot of people don't understand what tax benefits to own a home, but what would be a tax benefit to own a home?
So every month you're going to make a mortgage payment, and included in that mortgage payment is going to be the interest. So every time you make a mortgage payment, that interest that you're making a payment towards, you get a tax break at the end of the year. Yeah,
and I think as we did it was about $200 a month is what the tax break. Okay.
Right.
Now this was I kind of I understand what they're saying is obviously I'm in the real estate game, so I know all of this stuff, but the way they phrased it as homeownership is a savings. How would you frame that for the people watching where you could say, yeah, homeownership is a savings?
So, it's a lot easier, especially for people who like a structure. If you can make a structured plan and follow it, it's a lot easier to put money away. So, with your mortgage staying the same every month, it's a lot easier for you to calculate in your head, what are my bills, how much do I have left over, what do I need to get through the week or the month, and then you know exactly how much you're able to put away each month for a little savings for yourself.
Or pay yourself, as they would like to say.
Right, pay yourself. That's important.
Well, also, as you put it in there, I think this leads to our next point, really. But as more money you pay into your mortgage, more money you pay in the principal of the home, it's just not going anywhere, right?
Right.
Because home prices don't typically go down,
right,
unless you have something catastrophic happening, right?
Or you didn't take care of it.
So yeah, absolutely, yeah. If you don't take care of your house, obviously it's gonna drop. So, equity. Can you just explain what equity is for everybody out there?
Equity is going to be the difference in how much you owe on your home as opposed to what you could get in the current market. So that difference is going to be what you would call equity in your home. And the equity you can also use. So it's a cute little tool that you have in your back pocket for if you want to do investment properties, you can take out a HELOC and use the money that you have in your home to then buy an investment property or do some upgrades in your home if you're planning on selling it.
So you're basically taking a loan out against your own equity in your home.
Right. Correct.
Right. So you owe $100,000, sell it for $200,000. It's $100,000 you got in your bank.
Right.
Just like that. Boom.
Or an extra $100,000 that you have to buy an investment property.
Right. Yeah.
Or to put towards upgrading your house so you make a bigger price point for your home to sell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but don't outprice yourself from a neighborhood.
Right.
You don't want to be doing that, but I don't know how that's possible these days.
Right.
Maybe a couple of years from now, maybe that'd be possible. But right now, not so much. Okay, so there was equity. I mean, you can use it in many different ways. Like like you said, you can reinvest it. 1031 exchanges,
Right.
HELOCs, all that good stuff. Well, not really it would be a 1031, would it?
Well, I mean, it makes your 1031 exchange for a better home.
Yeah.
If you have a better home.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
They got to be of equal value.
Okay. And what about security? So now you bought your house, you're getting your equity, you're making a savings, you're saving on taxes and all this great stuff. The benefits are rolling in here.
Rolling them
Just
in.
rolling them in here. We're rolling in some benefits, some good benefits. Then they're talking about security. Okay, so how is buying a home, other than obviously being in your home, if you have locks on your doors and stuff, it's probably secure.
Right.
But I don't think that's what they were talking about. in this
No.
one.
So security is more like you feeling secure at home. So there's not going to be someone telling you at the end of the month you got to move out
Yeah.
because they're planning on selling it because it's their rental property that you've been paying for. So you've been paying their equity. So you've been giving them their tax breaks instead of your own.
Right. Right.
So you got to think of it as the home is more of like a vehicle to a retirement savings.
And I can understand. There's one. I guess one of the benefits they said of renting was that you have flexibility.
Flexibility, yeah.
But flexibility started getting hard when the rents start going up
Right.
and up and up and up. Then you are actually you're losing a lot of your freedom. Now, if
Right.
you bounce from state to state or country to country, I guess then it wouldn't really matter, right?
Right.
But ultimately, you're talking about with the price stability, you don't have to worry about your rent going up. Your mortgage going up drastically, and then you're building that equity, and then you don't have to worry about someone just kicking you out. My thing, and one of the things that I think every renter knows, hey, if I want to knock down a wall in this rental to make like an open concept,
Yeah.
that ain't gonna happen.
No. You gotta live with what you get.
Or what if you want to paint? Well, you probably can paint, right? As long as you paint it back.
Right. And unless there's a specific mural that's like meaningful to somebody that they don't want you to paint.
Like this?
Right.
So I've read this out, like, no, you cannot take
Right.
that
You
off.
just gotta live with it.
You gotta live with the Southern Sharp Team logo.
Enjoy it. Take it in.
All right, well, I appreciate your time and talking to me about the 5 benefits of homeownership. I think we said 6. You can change your own house out.
Right.
What would we
There's
say?
so many benefits.
There's probably more.
Yeah.
You change your own oil in the driveway? Well, you probably do that already.
Well, it's kind of scary. Oil in the driveway is not good.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk soon. All right, bye.